morning. This is our first vlog.
Hi.
Best friend tag. This is Kerry.
She's not my best friend.
Awkward, because I've just clearly said that you are mine. And this is our Saturday night. So, do you want to tell us a bit about the things that make up our Saturday night, Kerry?
We are having a wild Saturday night. I've not really got dressed today, which is a good bonus. We have water.
Mine's got ice in.
Mine doesn't because it hurts my teeth.
Sensitive. Not Kerry, isn't she?
So sensitive. We've got some dark chocolate digestive biscuits because we're trying to be healthy.
Yeah, I bought
Dark
those.
chocolate. She did, thankfully, otherwise we would have been snacking on ice cubes all night, which I wouldn't have liked because it's sensitive teeth.
No, and they're less of an aphrodisiac, ice cubes, aren't they? Not that we're going to be getting it on because we're on our
We're
own.
friends.
Kerry's got a boyfriend, so that's
We're actually
important.
in his house. He's not here.
No, because technically you're staying here, but he's not here, is he?
He's not
No,
here,
is he?
and he's in Scotland. He's on a shoot, like bang bang, killing the birds, which is really sad. He killed a mouse the other day, and I became like quite attached to the mouse. Did I tell you about this?
No.
He came upstairs the other day, and we've got like glue traps, and I walked into the kitchen. I was going to make him a cup of tea because he was still in bed, and no, he was in the shower. Yeah, there was like a little squeaking noise, like
Oh no.
it sounded really distressed, and I was like, what is that? Like, that's not the door. So then I looked over on the glue trap, and I got a bit of a fright, but it was the tiniest little mouse. Like, it was so small.
You killed
and it was,
Stuart Little.
No. It was like
killed
struggling.
Stuart Little.
I didn't kill him. It was like struggling, and I was like, oh, so cute, but I don't want to get too close because I'm scared in case it like jumps at me. So then I ran downstairs and knocked on the door. Lee was in the shower, and he's like, right, I'm coming. And he came upstairs and he got a hammer. This is really not like YouTube friendly, isn't it?
I don't think it's mouse friendly. I don't think it's
This is taking a dark twist. This is like Making a Murderer 2. Louis came upstairs, he grabbed a hammer and he started smashing the mouse. And I'd grown like quite attached to it.
I'm going to stop you right there, Kerry.
Anyway, I
You've
ran
just
out of
released that your boyfriend's a mouse murderer.
Well, he's shooting pheasants today, so, you know, I
And
don't
a
think
pheasant
he
killer.
really cares.
So, you're a family, animal-friendly household.
So friendly with animals. I mean,
I'm guessing that's why you smoke so many of these.
it's stressful. It's so
Calm you
stressful.
down.
Calm me down. Don't advocate smoking. It's bad for you.
What's
It
this,
kills.
Kerry?
Well, this is my lottery ticket. I won twice this week on the Euro Millions, so I thought I'd try my luck for third time lucky on the lotto. As far as I can tell, I've not won.
Everyone's a winner. This is a must for your Saturday night.
If you're gonna stay in on a Saturday night,
Do
try
the
your luck at
lottery.
the lottery.
Yeah.
And then when you don't win, it can just add to your misery of being in on a Saturday night. I've got some Vaseline because my lips are dry. It's winter. I've got some candles which I bought in Sainsbury's today.
They are lovely. How much were they?
This one I splashed out £4.
Wow.
This one I also splashed out on £4. This one I did not splash out on. This one, which is really cute and it's vanilla.
Beautiful.
Didn't burn my nostril. This one was $3.50 but was half price, so it was $1.35.
Excellent, commendable. Do you know what? I always appreciate women never spending too much on candles because I just don't get it when people are walking around with their Jo Malone bags spending over £40–50 on candles. You are literally burning money. Don't do it.
Literally
Grab yourself a lovely bargain like Kerry
in
here.
Sainsbury's. Yeah, well, do you know
That's the
actually,
same thing.
when I was like 17, I had a really nice flat and my auntie came to stay with me and she bought me a white company candle. Now I don't know how much they are, but I think they probably are at least £10, which is ridiculous for a candle. Like, I think they're quite expensive and I
Right.
didn't appreciate it at the time. I was
You never
like,
do.
thanks, you got me a candle, great. Now I feel like, even though it is a lot of money and it's a bit of a waste, if someone's going to buy me something nice for my house, a candle, I'd probably appreciate a candle.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. That's a good.
I'd appreciate that now, but at the time I was like,
Right.
a candle.
I once got a candle for a gift as well. I've forgotten about it, but it was like in the form of a cake. It was like a cupcake candle, but that's all I got.
That's cute.
It was cute, but I don't think, like you, I didn't understand at the time. And I think I showed my nan, and my nan was like mortified, and then went into stitches because she's like, someone has got you a candle for your birthday. That's the
She
end
was
of that
mortified.
story. Yeah.
What, like, didn't
To this day, she will go, "Are you still friends with the girl that got you the candle?" And I'm like, "Not really. No, we've kind of lost contact." But that wasn't because of the candle. It was because of different reasons.
Well, you know.
She rode a lot of horses. And anyway, we're still friends on Facebook, so that counts, right?
I'm friends with a lot of people on Facebook who I'm not friends with. But
Yeah.
I just keep them there because they have a bit of drama and it's quite fun.
We should talk about Facebook. What are your favourite posts that you see on Facebook? Drama.
Like,
I quite like when people have arguments about feminism.
oh, that's strong.
Yeah.
Mine's a lot like less mature. Feminism.
I don't know if it is mature though. It's basically a woman going, "Men are crap in bed,"
I feel like
and
it's
then
an
a man going, "Don't be such an evil bitch."
I feel like it's an intelligent argument to have though. Like, it's more intelligent than. Oh, I was going to say someone's name, but I'm going to talk about them.
No, don't mention names.
No,
Can't
not names,
mention
but like,
names.
I'll make up names. So, Josie.
Oh, okay, so use one name. Jesus Christ! I never post anything on Facebook, so I'm name free.
Yeah, exactly.
Just call her
Yeah, no,
Arabella.
I'm gonna call her Josie because what if I know someone called Arabella? So it's like,
No, don't call
you know,
her.
the
I'm not comfortable with this. Don't use
Okay,
my
Kerry,
name.
I'll use
No,
my name.
don't use your name. Don't infiltrate us. You pick a random name.
Annabelle.
Great.
So like, it's much more mature. Much. I actually saw a really funny post the other day. It made me laugh so much. So this girl a girl in my year at school put up a post like saying something like, "So and so Cole has apparently said this about me, but she walked past me in the street, didn't say anything." It was this massive rant, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's intense." So I clicked over the comments to see what was being said.
As you do.
Because there was like 10 comments.
We all do.
Let's go see.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It must have been quite a valid rant that she was having because it got like 25 likes, which I think is quite a lot.
That's
And then
excellent. In
went
this
on
age.
to the comments. The first comment was this guy. Wait, I actually screenshotted it. Let me read it out. The comment said, "Chips, fried rice, barbecue sauce, and a can of Coke, please. In fact, put the chips in a different tub."
What?
Is exactly what she said in her next comment.
What? Oh, see?
Yeah.
Empathy.
And then the guy went, "I have no idea how that just ended up there. It was meant to be a text from my brother." So this guy is obviously reading the status and then accidentally like copy and pasted.
No, you don't accidentally.
It was his Chinese order.
That is ridiculous.
And that made me laugh so much. And that comment got like more likes than the status itself.
Yeah.
And it made me laugh so much. And it just diffused it. Like, it diffused the whole argument. Like, there was a massive argument.
That's a brilliant idea.
And it diffused it.
So
and
the
it
moral
actually
of that
made me-
message is if there's an argument going on, just make an order at your local Chinese.
Through Facebook.
Yeah.
Comments. Not sure that the Chinese would get it. But it's worth a try. No, I just mean bigger. We'll see ourselves more.
Bigger is better, Kerry. And this is our bigger vlog. I hear you.
No, this is me
So-
like bigging up my hair.
She's bigging up her hair because what you've not seen is just before this, she leant over, which is why our candles aren't lit anymore.
Not lit
Health
anymore.
and safety.
Health and safety gone mad.
Set her hair on fire.
So I was like leaning down, like Josie was holding the camera, like looking at stuff, and I was trying to be like, didn't want to ask her to move because I'm a really nice host.
Yeah.
So I was like leaning underneath her, like, "Don't mind me, Josephine, I'll just put the plug in here." And then I leant down and my hair caught in the candle. I literally went, "Bzzz."
Well, that wasn't strictly the sound was of
Yeah.
her hair's on fire. It wasn't.
I just like patted it out, and now I've got a big singed bit in my hair, which I'm probably gonna
Which
have
we've
to get
agreed
cut off.
we need to cut off. Yeah.
Yeah,
At some
I
point.
might get a professional to do that rather than you.
Yeah. How can you spoil such lovely locks with a?
I'm so upset, but the good
Singed.
thing is,
Split end.
luckily I'm not wearing like hairspray. Because can you imagine if I was wearing hairspray, it would have literally just went vroom, vroom, flammable hairspray.
You might not be here right now doing this vlog.
I might have
Life's
burned
like
down Louis' house. Can you? Oh,
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
you'll have not only burnt down your boyfriend's house, you would have possibly even burnt your face.
Possibly killed myself. I mean, I'm sure he could have got over this room being a bit on fire, but me,
The
dead, the love of his life,
It's
I don't think he
heartbreaking.
could have dealt with that.
I think we've taken a very dark turn.
And this is also the
the
night
good news is you're still here. Yes, the room's still here. We're all still here,
we
which
made
we can
it
be
through.
very thankful for.
I'm just really glad that I'm not wearing hairspray, and I think I will now never ever wear hairspray on the off chance that...
Never say never. I don't think you're going to be landing yourself over a candle every day of the week. It is a Saturday.
Let's hope not. I know, I mean, we're trying to have a chilled Saturday, but I think this is wilder than most of my Saturdays. Like, I don't think it's every Saturday that you set your hair on fire.
It's not. It's not. I don't think I've ever set, you know... No, that's a lie. When I was a waitress in a restaurant, I set a table on fire because of a candle. Oh. Candles are evil. They're evil. So my candle was on the table, and I was just like, it was a serviette.
I did the same thing.
No way. How many people have done this? We need to start like a club.
I went
serviette
for,
candlelight.
I went for
arsonist.
lunch with
.com.
a bunch of Louis' friends in Edinburgh who I'd never met before, and there was candles on the table, and then there was like napkins like in glasses or whatever.
It's just
and
dangerous.
I just kind of knocked the serviette, and it was actually quite funny because the woman was taking our order at the time, and she was like, a burger for you, a burger for you. By the way, the napkin's on fire. And then she like carried on. I was like chilled.
She was a pro.
She was so chilled. She was so used to stuff going on fire.
What scares me are those Christmas adverts where they're like, you see a happy home and their tree is like full of Christmas decorations and the fairy lights, and then within 2 seconds of the advert you see the whole place go up.
What?
Have you not seen those adverts?
Is it like fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, this is
like lean my back on. We've got dark. So how does that
Moving
happen?
on.
Just like out of interest, is it just?
I think they just overheat.
Oh, so if you leave them on for too long. Louis and I were quite good. We did a nice tree over there, and we were quite good at. He was quite good at turning it off and stuff because he wanted to save the fairy lights. He thought they would run out. I was like, no, they were £20. They're gonna last forever. I was quite upset at spending £20 on fairy lights. And I was like, I'm used to getting £1 ones out of Primark. Why are we spending £20?
Or Poundland.
I actually walked into Poundland today and like stood at the entrance for about 2 minutes and was like looking at it like...
It's one of those things where you have to psych yourself up to go in. I don't anymore because it's like a second home to me.
Yeah.
But I get it. You see this barrage of like items all screaming disorder and cheapness in the pound.
It wasn't that. I didn't need anything, and I was like going in. I was like, I'm literally just gonna be spending money for the sake of it.
Well, you're spending £1, not a penny. You don't go and spend a penny. You spend £1. In for a penny, in for a pound.
That's what I was just thinking.
Oh, you should say what you think. Think what you say.
You can't always get what you want. I don't know why. You can't always get what you want. You try sometimes. I don't know the songs. You get what you need.
What do you need?
Like one,
yeah, no, it's too
like
late.
20 to 2.
It's like that time in a nightclub where they say nothing good happens after 2
That's what I'm
a.m.
saying. I always leave super early because I'm like, I've had a
know
good night.
it.
I'm going.
We know it. We've
I am
all
going.
heard it, but sometimes we stay later and we regret it.
Good. It's never good. But I feel like we're at that point, you know, when you have your friends around and you're lying in bed and you should have gone to sleep like 2 hours ago, but you're still up and you start to chat really, really random stuff. I feel like that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but also
it.
sometimes the best stuff can be chatted
I really enjoy
about.
that, and I sometimes get carried away and I'll chat for ages and then I'm like, not you, because you've never done this to me, I don't think. But I think you have once actually. Like, Josie, oh, you're asleep. That happens to me all the time. I must be so boring. Like, I must just think I'm great, having a good old rant.
You are great. Don't let like experiences
people
put you off.
literally be bored to sleep with me, put me off. Yeah, I won't do that.
Hello, are you awake?
Yeah. Are you still there? Are you still there? I hope so.
Yummy.
Can I have a biscuit? Is that rude? No, I don't
I thought that could work. Put it in the middle. Does it look like I'm eating it? Haven't taken a bite. That's the magic of camera.
I'm just gonna have that bit. I feel like it'd be rude to have a whole biscuit.
Would it? Is that the rudest thing you've ever done? Eat a biscuit?
Whilst filming. Because all they're gonna be able to hear, like, imagine you listening to this video with earphones in and all you do is...
I'm sure there's naughtier things you could do with a biscuit. Say that biscuit got soggy then that would be rude, wouldn't it? We know that that's rude.
What
that
are you
term.
referring to? Oh,
You
so
know
the
what?
biscuit.
Yeah, put the
I don't
words
actually know
together.
what that means.
I don't think you want to. I think there's people out there
Sounds
that
pretty
do
gross.
know, and they don't want me or you to explain it.
Explain it. Okay.
Moving on. That's the second topic of this evening. Well, technically it's tomorrow morning.
It's a Sunday. Shall we go out for brunch?
Brunch. Now that's an excellent invention, isn't it? Breakfast and lunch. What's lunch and dinner? Winner, because you're only having one meal.
I feel like brunch is actually just breakfast, but I'm having it really late. Because I always have like like when I go for brunch, I have something that I would have for breakfast. Like my favourite thing when I go for brunch is egg royale, which is like a breakfast muffin with eggs and smoked salmon and the hollandaise sauce, and it's just like
I had the best salmon of my life at New Year.
I think I remember you saying this actually, yeah.
I've been telling everyone. My friend, a mutual friend of ours, Adam Collier, he's also got a band called After Alice. You should check them out, they're really good. Promo. Yeah, his mum made salmon at this amazing house party at New Year in Chudley and near Devon. It was the best salmon I've ever had in my life, and to this day is. I don't know what it is. I asked her. She said it's from M&S with a bit of lemon
I was going
on.
to say, where did she get it from? M&S?
Yeah, squeeze some lemon on it. Well, if that's all you need to do to make salmon like that.
I think it says a lot. I don't think in London. I think in every place. Like it says a lot about the area you live in as to what shops you have. And when I lived in like Turnpike Lane, Wood Green, there was an M&S on that strip, and it's gone now. And I just think that says it all.
That says. M&S though.
I feel like you live in a good area
when there's a Waitrose.
When there's a Waitrose.
We know it.
I was going to my friend's house in Balham the other day, and I got lost. But I found a Waitrose, and I was like, oh, this is a good area. They've got a Waitrose.
I love a lot of things about Balham, and yeah, it is a good area.
What the hell?
I don't think I've seen a Waitrose for about.
I think that's a singed bit of my hair that's in my water.
Oh no! Drink it.
I think, look
Folic
at that,
acid.
there's like bits in my hair. Is that burnt bits in my hair in my water?
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to see it, but
No.
you're not.
Kerry's
see
hair
it.
isn't.
There's bits in my hair that went on fire.
At least you've still got hair left, Kerry.
I know, because
I liked talking about Balham.
Balham.
Yeah. And Stretton's nice. I like Stretton.
I don't know, I'm not familiar. Stretton was that place we were going to go to when we got the train to Brixton to go to a party.
Yeah, and then
We got a train from North London. Where were we?
God knows, London.
We got a train from North London. I think we met at King's Cross, didn't we?
Oh,
We met at
King's
King's Cross. I can't
Cross.
remember where you were or I was. And I went to shop, bought 2 bottles of Prosecco.
Yeah.
We met up at King's Cross and we were going all the way down on the Victoria line from King's Cross to Brixton. If anyone knows London, Brixton is the last stop on the Victoria line. So we went literally from one end to the other. To go to this house party, and we got to Brixton, got out and got reception on our phone, only to find out that the party was over.
Yeah.
And we were there
That's
2 bottles of
awful.
Prosecco, woo, we're ready to
to
that's
go.
my party.
Parties. What's the word? Drying up? No. Party. What do you say when you're trying to cancel? People are on their way and you're like, don't bother coming. It's dry.
Pie, pale, bailed.
Or maybe you just say people are leaving.
Yeah. They've just gone.
Simple as that.
Or maybe they just didn't want us there. I mean, they don't know me.
Never the case, Kerry. Never the
I
case.
think everyone wants us at the party. That's why we're sat in on a Saturday night.
Oh, awkward.
You probably had invitations tonight.
No, I didn't.
I bet you did.
I didn't.
You didn't.
No, I didn't tonight. No.
It's a bit of a dead night, isn't it? Like it's almost
It's
the end
not-
of January.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone's probably still skint. So no,
We had an invitation last night, but we didn't feel like it.
I was
did
ill.
we?
I had to lie on the kitchen floor for 15 minutes because I thought I was going to pass out. And then I thought I was going to
Average
pass
day
out on
in
the
Kerry
floor.
Drive.
And I thought, can you just imagine I'll be dead or passed out? and there'll be like mice crawling all over me.
Back to the mice, Kerry.
I think that's what kept me awake.
These are, you know what this is? It's Freudian. It's like your unfulfilled guilt mechanism, trying to cope with your boyfriend murdering mouse ways.
It's not the first time I've witnessed him murder a mouse either.
And that's why you're thinking they're going to be crawling all over you.
No, it's just because I've seen quite a few in this house and it freaks me out. It's okay, there's none at the moment.
Shut the front.
They're never, they're only ever where food is, so maybe in here. And they love chocolate.
Oh.
They'll be sniffing it any second now and want to come in that door. In a second. Just in fact, should we just wait?
Yeah, let's
just doing
wait
my
for
swatch.
us.
Actually,
What's that?
Shut up. How did I even fall for that? My cousin actually did left a camera out for a mouse.
What, to film
Yeah.
mouse porn? I don't want to watch mouse porn. God, that was very defensive.
Nobody said anything.
I know. I brought it up. God, I think I need
That smells good.
some mouse help. Sorry, back to the story. I'm sorry,
No,
overreacted.
that isn't really a story. He just was
Filmed a mouse.
Yeah, and I want to do that. Like, I want to do mouse watch, so just like leave some cameras out and probably some food on the floor,
Right, like neighbourhood watch, but for mouse.
for mice.
Mice.
Just to see like what they do.
Mices.
Because that's what scares me the most about mice, is I just don't know what they're up to. I don't know what their daily routine is. Like, what do they do in the morning?
Probably
That's really annoying.
scurry about.
What are their life goals?
To
What's
become a
their
rat.
20
King of the mice.
2016 resolutions? Do they worry about what they look like?
Mice. I think they just think about cheese. Do they? No, because they do tests on mice, don't they?
For what?
For makeup, Kerry. The makeup that we're wearing.
Well, you don't want to go back, do you? You're quite tired. She's exhausted. Look at her.
I'm gay. Oh. Maybe I need some more of this to get me looking awake.
No, I meant more like. I'm sorry. Speaking with my microphone.
It's not the worst thing you've done. You've stolen my lipstick.
We're gonna have to chat about this off camera because I'm sure she's just.
Yeah, right now.
I didn't mean she looked exhausted. I mean, like, it was her expression there. She was like.
Interesting. Right. Right. Rude.
She's done a show tonight.
I have.
She'll be a superstar.
Yeah, naked. Wasn't actually naked. It's emotional nudity. Thank you very
on at
much.
the Broccoli Jack right now.
Check it out. 1 week left before it nearly got a transfer to the Tabard. Before the actors said, you know what, we can't. It's not enough money.
She's not doing it for the money. She's doing it for the love of the role,
Aren't we all?
of the acting,
Aren't we all? Yeah.
of theatre itself. She's in it for the big time.
I love it in hairdressers where
Okay.
they put the mirror behind you. Do you see the back
show
of
the
your
back of
hair?
your hair.
I love that.
It's good when your hair's nice. When it's not nice and you're having to smile for extra long, like, great, thanks.
Oh yeah, it's always awkward, that moment. Do you like it? Yeah.
I got told a trick because I'm not very good at pretending to like things I don't, unless I'm acting as well.
I'm amazing at it.
She's good at it. That's why she's a successful actress in a play and I'm not.
That's not true. It's
Anyway.
more likely that's why I've had. No, I was going to bring it to boyfriends. I shouldn't, and I won't.
I learned a trick where someone said to me, "Oh, people like their hair. They like play with it. Like if you just had your hair done, and they like play with it and they feel it." Loads." Someone told me that. So when someone reveals my hair to me and I don't really like it or I can't like, even if I do like it, I don't feel like I'm being that enthusiastic. I just start like touching it and being like, "Great, thanks."
Oh yeah, because
Thanks, wonderful.
and that's if you don't like it, you should do that.
I'll do that. Yeah, do it if you do like it as well, just to show them extra enthusiasm. If you're not like super enthusiastic like me, like I'm not a very smiley, upbeat, in your face person. I'm quite negative and Scottish and a bit moany. So
But you have a heart of gold.
I want, yeah,
Which is more
and I
important
want the hairdresser to be happy, so like I do this to make them happy. Ruin all the work they've just done.
Do that all the time, yeah. Has it ever worked for you flirting? Oh, that was a good one.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that wasn't very good.
Oh,
That wasn't very good. My first one was
the
the best.
first
I
one
should have
was
just
great.
stuck with
Yeah,
that.
you should that.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
We all that.
Properly
Look
worked.
at that.
Oh, we're stuck. There are people. Are you sure they're not the mice coming back?
Just drunken people on the street. I'm actually having a good time on this Saturday night. I just think we're having a better time. Like if I was I'm having a good time with you. I just mean like people out like drunk, and we have good nights.
I know, I just get in such a state, like sometimes it's nice to have, I don't know, if when I've got to be celebrating something next time if I'm going to get drunk.
What do you mean? You're not going
I've got to feel like you've got to deserve that high.
Oh, I know. I
You know
don't
what I
deserve
mean?
a night out right now.
Yeah, I don't,
not nothing.
and plus I have no money.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
There's that main obstacle.
I mean, it's like night out or pay my rent. Kind of like my houses are probably.
Yeah.
Please,
all
come
seems
in
to be-
the door. Oh,
Oh god.
Shit,
Sorry.
This has been going on for 35 minutes.
That's what I mean.
Oh
Enough
gosh.
is enough. Oh look, I'm doing your lips. Good night.
I think okay. No, doesn't matter. Good night. Look at how different the colour of my hand is to my face. Yours is pretty much the same. Mine does mine look a little bit orange? Looks dirty. Dirty. Oh, do you know what it is?
It's handling all this makeup.
That's probably actually what it is, yeah.
Or maybe the panic from setting your hair on fire. Maybe you singed your hand.
My head like...
Time for bed.